Okay, Black Friday's coming up. I want to record this important video because I got good news and bad news. Now, most people on Black Friday, what do? They buy, TV, electronics, they buy stuff on Amazon. Although interestingly enough, and this is kind of the bad news, Jeff Bezos just came out saying, save your money. Who knows what the world's going to look like by next year. Don't buy TVs. That's a big piece of news when the owner of Amazon is basically telling you not to buy on Amazon. But that's a whole nother conversation about the economy. But let me just say this. Instead of what you traditionally buy for Black Friday, let me present something to you. So I said a good news, bad news. Here's the good news. Never before in history have there been so many people connected to their phone, 2 billion people every day. So theoretically, I don't know if you saw, Ronaldo just became the first person to have 500 million followers. It's pretty insane. Even if the algorithm doesn't show to every follower, when he posts, he's theoretically reaching 16th of the world, 1 out of 16 people. So now forget Ronaldo because he has way more followers than you and I will ever have. But starting 10 years ago, I was watching social media rise and I was going, there's a way here that I can build a home-based business. So for Black Friday, consider learning how to build a home-based business. So as I said, good news and bad news. Good news is it's even if you may be going, I should have started this 5 years ago, forget that. Now it's the best time to start a home-based business because everybody's online. Everybody's on TikTok, Insta, YouTube, and there's more viral loops now, which I can talk about later. I just posted a YouTube short. I actually reposted content, added a little bit to it, and I got 92 million views. And it's not because I just have a big YouTube channel. Like YouTube, the algorithm, if you know how to do it, you can once a month or once every 2 months reach like 90 million people if you know what you're doing, and I'll show you. But that's not as important. It's not just about like getting views, it's can you build a home-based business out of it? So like I said, the good news is 2 million people, or 2 billion people, I should say, are connected to phones and social media. The bad news is almost no one knows how to monetize that, to actually build it into a home-based business. Some people get a lot of followers, but it's not a home-based business that has a reliable stream of income. And so, like I said, the bad news is we live in uncertain times, okay? So I want to give you something here on Black Friday that will be ready. You will go into the new year with a whole new set of skills, okay, that you can do part-time, full-time, whatever. So I built a 28-day program. It's 1 video a day for 28 days, and each video is a different way that a different business you could launch. Now, what I recommend is you take at least 3 of them. It's good to have 3 different ways to create income. So how can you build a home-based business online? This is brand new. I've never released this. Like I said, and I'm gonna teach some of it, and I'm gonna bring in people that I know. You can't even believe the mind-blowing numbers that people are doing with online businesses now. Like when I started in 2012, there was a few people doing it, and now it's just like, and some, of course, people see it online and like, this must be fake, that person's not making. No, there's people building more home-based businesses than you can fathom. And I'm not talking about you making $1 million a month. Let's forget about that. Let's just build something simple. I've been able to build businesses online that do a lot more revenue, but I started out small. I remember making my first 100 grand from social media doing live streaming. That was in 2013. In a month, I made 100 grand. And again, don't bite off more than you can chew. What can you build before the end of this year? So each day there's 28 videos. I'm gonna put a link below, and I'm throwing in all these bonuses, and this is something I've never released before, but you only have 7 days left. So click the button below or in the top, look at this package. It's a special Black Friday, Cyber Monday week kind of thing. So every day you go through it, you get 28 different angles, and every single one of them is important you watch. Please don't just watch the first ones and go, ooh, I like these, I'm gonna try these. They all work together in the sense that even if you don't launch 28 different kind of online work from home businesses, like that's not the important thing. You don't need to launch 28, but each one of them has an important skill. So we're gonna talk about podcasting, how you can monetize a podcast. There's a comedian that I follow. He posted his Patreon numbers. He makes $100,000 a month from his podcast and posting on Instagram. He's just a comedian. I mean, in history, if you go back in time, even 10 years from now, Almost no comedians, except the super famous ones, were making anywhere close to 100 grand a month. That's just from podcast. He's blown away. But you know what? You don't have to be a comedian. You can do it on any subject. You can do it on politics. You can do it on religion. You can do it on, going back to the land. You can do it on building businesses. You can do it on religion, fitness, spiritual fitness, all this. So one of the things is like podcasting, but using live streaming. One of the things is the entertainment side of it. One of it's how to be an affiliate, okay, where you get paid. One is how to get an agent. Some of you might want to do that eventually. The other one is to build an agency around, specifically now on YouTube Shorts, and TikTok is going to be one of the lessons. So there's just like immense amount of ways. One is how to use the new Instagram, has a little subscribe button. So you have 20,000 followers, you monetize, 10% of, even 1%, that's 200. Paying you $10 a month, that's $2,000 a month, and you can grow from there. So the world is for you now and helping you to build online businesses, okay? So I'll show you how to do live streams and monetize them. I'll show you how to build where actually you help other people get leads. I'll show you the whole strategy on direct messaging. There's a whole strategy. There's people that I know that make crazy money just sending direct messages to all kinds of different offers. I'll show you one of the thing, and like I said, I'm gonna teach some of these 28, I'm gonna have other people teach them. One of the simplest ways that's just crazy is to build a little online mastermind where people join a community group. Okay, some people call them masterminds, some people call it forums, some people call it, group coaching. That one is mind-blowing. You're a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad, construction, you know how to, books is what I used to start mine. I just wrote about books and I built a community that made me $1 million a year. I was just when I was focused on books, just my Amazon commissions alone was like $10,000 to $15,000 a month. All I would do is post book summaries. And that was like in 2014 when there wasn't 2 billion people connected to the internet. Now 1 out of 4 people are checking their phone every single day. Okay, I'm gonna show you one of the strategies is going global. Okay, how to do global stuff. We'll talk about fitness stuff. Basically, I guarantee you in this 28-day program, you click the link below. Now, by the way, if you click it and it's past the day and you're still seeing this video, you gotta wait list for, I guess, next Black Friday or whatever, but you're not gonna get this package at this price. I wanted to do this because I'm like, be ready for next year, ladies and gentlemen. Be ready for whatever the world throws at you. Have a couple different streams of income. Theoretically, you could launch all 28 streams of income that you're gonna learn. So this is a 28 day, 28 different streams of income. All you need is a phone. You can do this from anywhere in the world. I don't recommend you try to launch all 28 at once. You launch one, like Confucius said, the man who chases 2 rabbits catch none. Launch one, and then you can launch another. Ideally, the average multimillionaire has 3 different sources of income. You can, by the way, I'll show you how to monetize and build an online business around real estate. If that's your expertise, literally pick anything you look around. There's a way. I've got a treadmill desk over there. How to monetize if you're good at fitness. If you have kids, how to monetize a support group for kids. Huge, huge untapped market. If you like to play video games, how to monetize streaming. Twitch is a whole nother side of things. If you're funny, if you know how to cook, like everything, you have to go into a new paradigm in the modern world where literally everything that you do could become a business. You know, they say, do what you love and you never work a day the rest of your life. I believe that. Do what you love. And 30 years ago, that wasn't possible. A lot of people had to work jobs they didn't like. But these crazy smartphone things that you're watching this on have changed the game. Yet most people in the education system, even business, hasn't kept up with that. So I want to show you 28 days. And like I said, that's strategic why it's 28 days. You wake up, you watch a video, you can listen to them, you can watch them, you can let them stream in the background while you're going to work or going to school. Go through all 28 days, okay? And then we offer, there'll be ongoing coaching too, past the 28 days. But you need to go through the 28 days. If you're super ambitious, you could do more than one a day, but don't try to listen to all 28. It's better to listen in one short period of time. I don't like that. It doesn't work. So I'm gonna put a link below. You have less than 7 days. Click the link below. So get in this. This is Black Friday, Cyber Monday week only. There's 28 streams of income. 28 streams of income. I'm gonna show you in 28 days. It's a 28-day course. Elegantly simple and powerful. Trust me, you will never regret knowing how to build a home-based, social media-based business. It's gotta be social media now. People used to say, build an online business. Forget that. Online, what does that even mean? Like Google, you're gonna build a business around Google. Everything starts around social media. Twitter, Facebook, Insta, TikTok, YouTube, and then depending on what country you're in, Twitch, and all the speakeasy, all these different apps. Everything starts there. So you base a stream of income. If you're a shy person, it does not have to be your face. If you like to be in front of the camera, I'll show you how to do it. Either way, that's not important. What's important is, here's 28 different businesses that you can launch. There's something in that bundle, this Black Friday, Cyber Monday program, there's something in there for you. Ideally 3 of them you like, but just get started on one. Even if you only make $1, who cares? I always say just keep adding a 0 to your goals. So it's like you start with $1, you add a 0. How can you make $10 at a time? Add another. How can you make 100? How can you can just keep going for however ambitious you are. Okay, so click the link below, get in the program. I'm throwing in a whole bunch of extra bonuses too, just so you have plenty for those of you who really like to do something. Throwing in a whole bunch of bonuses. So I will see you inside. I'm excited. 28 streams of income. Pick the 3, go, but all 28 are vital for you. Even if you don't monetize all 28 different strategies that I give you, even if you don't monetize all 28, you need to watch all of them. Because let's say you want to focus on one specific, the other ones will give you kind of some skills to make it happen. I'm gonna be honest, like people think that online is just magic, It's like, oh, I just make an Amazon store. Oh, I just do this, and now I'm like all the people I see on social media. That's not how it works. The way it works is rather simple. You slowly but surely build skill sets, but you do them in things where there's a competitive advantage, where not everybody's seen it. Money is made by catching new trends early. So let's get you catching a new trend, and I'm gonna give you, some of these are super cutting edge and some of them are a year old, and believe it or not, some of the things from 10 years ago still work because not many people have still caught on to them. So it's 100% guaranteed. You go through the 28 days. If you don't find anything for you, nothing works, send you your money back, okay? So over 200,000 people have gone through my online paid training programs in the last 10 years. So I've trained, it's more than that, but let's just say 200, 300, 400,000 people. It's a lot of people have gone through it, and over 100 million people have watched my content every year. So this is coming from the trenches. This is coming from what I've learned, and I'm bringing in some of my friends who have great streams of income, amazing streams of income to also teach you. So get in here. Never before, just think about how the college and the school system, like in 28 days, you're gonna learn more very specific ways to build an online home-based business. More in 28 days than you learned in a decade of high school, junior high, high school, and university. Literally, I guarantee you that. There's not that specific. Now, you learn good stuff in school and you learn reading, writing, arithmetic, this, theoretical stuff, but no, they're not teaching this. They're not. And they should be, but hey, private education is the future of the world. Don't expect too much that you got through the school system. Stuff that's free, you get what you pay for. I think about my high school and like junior high education. I'm like, well, it didn't cost me anything when I went to public school. It's like taxpayer dollars, but like I got what I paid for, which is not that much tangible stuff. So I'm excited. Get through Black Friday. By the time New Year's is here, have a transformed world. 1 or 2 or 3 of these lessons is going to be the game changer for you building a home-based, online, social media-based business. It's where the world's gone. Don't get left behind. So click the link below. Get in. You have less than 7 days. Okay? Talk to you soon.